Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday evening. Let's start with exercise, as usual. We'll do upside down shoulder push up. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, whew. All right. Ah. Ah. Wah. Okay. One more time. Ah. Ah. Okay. Now, martial arts. Okay. Uh, we'll do some ground martial art. Okay. So ground style. Right. Yeah. We're sitting, right? Yeah. Let's say bear is standing, okay? Yeah, right, right. Okay? Or like, right? Or like this, this, this. Okay? Yeah. That's enough for my job. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Whew, whew. Okay. Ah, ah. Oh, okay. So happy Wednesday evening. Yeah, I had a very nice day off. It was very nice and relaxing vacation day. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have this kind of day offs because so that we can enjoy working again, right? Yeah, so cool, so legit. Yeah, tomorrow I have to get back to work on a regular hours. So, but let's enjoy while we can. Let's enjoy while we can. Okay, vacation day. So, uh, yeah, grab some water. So I had a very long nap, and then this evening, yeah, I did think about during the Zoom meeting, but I did contact them because uh, it's a local community council in Anchorage, but they don't have the audience participation. Okay, so that's why I emailed them, and they said, "Well, the thing is, because they have something like guest speaker section." So I asked them if I can do that, but they said, "No, well, that's I guess it's invitation only." Okay, so it didn't happen this evening. Okay? No problem. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, yeah, I can take a break from all those Zoom meetings. So it's so cool. Yeah. So I took a long nap after this morning's episode, and then I felt like just driving. Okay, so this time I took drive to the northwest of Matsu Valley, which is a Parks Highway that goes all the way to Denali, Fairbanks, all the way. It goes all the way to the north, like Prudhoe Bay. Okay, which is architecturism. Okay, I mean, the name of the highway changes, but it leads to that all the way up there. Okay, so that's the Parks Highway. Parks Highway. Okay, toward Denali, basically. Okay, I drove something like for an hour. But there's fantastic restaurant in not Houston, Texas, but Houston, Alaska. Okay, it's about an hour from here. Okay, along the Parks Highway, and yeah, I used to go there because they are like they serve Thai food curries amazing cooks. Okay, they're amazing. They're incredible. So in Houston, Alaska, which is like 1 hour from here. So yeah, I went there and bought this yellow curry this time. Okay, yeah. So that's what's in my dinner menu. I didn't eat it yet. I made it to go. So I microwave it and have it after this episode. Okay, kind of getting a little bit hungry actually. So Yeah, and so I ordered the food and I drove some more up there toward Willow, past Willow, Alaska. Okay, so it was a nice drive. Okay, it's just beautiful. And I stopped by some lake where there's parking lot and took some pictures. Beautiful. Okay, I show you. Okay, yeah, let me show you the pictures that I took. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yesterday I went northeast, past Palmer. That's Glen Highway. Okay, toward the Glen Island, and I took some pictures too. Okay, so let me grab my cell phone, and I'll show it to you. So before I forget, okay, let's talk about this ideological possession. When in Christianity they call it demonic possession, like possession by like demons, Satan, devil. It's same concept, it's just different languages. In humanology, we call it ideological possession. Okay, like criminalism, violenceism, all that stuff. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay, but first, let me show you some pictures. That's something like it's a lake. Name of this place, something like Susitna River drainage, something like that. Okay, it was just so beautiful, so horizontal, right? It was cloudy today, but still very beautiful. Very quiet, peaceful, right? Yeah, it's just me. Huh? In the parking lot, right? Lake, reflective, quiet water. Yesterday, this is like outside of Sutton. It was a sunset. It was a river. What river? Most like Matanuska River. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In the parking lot, just selfie. Yeah. I like selfies. Whatever. So, ideological possession, another way to look at it is it's like a thought habit. Like, for example, climate changeism. Okay. They blame everything for climate change. If there's hurricane, tornado, storm, climate change. Okay. It's just pseudoscientific argument. That's very yeah. I don't think it's a good ideology. Okay, this plain, it's too simple. Everything is because climate change. Okay, fossil fuel. Okay, they blame everything for to fossil fuel. So it's a thought habit. It's a copium channel, copium action channel. Yeah, copium. Yeah, copium action channel in terms of thinking as an action. Okay, yeah. So there in that copium channel, copium action channel. Okay, uh, because climate changeism is such a mainstream ideology, there's no the actually the resistance is, of that channel is negative, it's downward. Okay, so everything becomes just automatically because of climate change. Okay, some humor. Okay, some joke. Maybe they start to blame climate change when earthquake happens, when volcanic eruption happens, maybe they start to blame climate change. Yeah. Pseudoscience. Okay. Yeah. And an interesting thing is, it is pseudoscience, climate changeism. Okay. Climate change blameism. They blame everything to climate change. Interesting thing is, even scientists, so-called scientists with PhDs, they are joining that pseudoscience. Okay. Why? They need to make money. Or maybe they don't know that it's a pseudoscience, it's wrong science. Okay. Look, physicists in MIT, they believe in Einsteinian special general relativity theories, and they are wrong. Okay. But they still do it. Why? To make money, to keep their jobs. Okay. Yeah. That's just like us. They need to make money. Or maybe they don't know that Einstein's theory is wrong. Some of us do. And I'm not the only one. Okay. I've seen some others making some questions about special general relativities. It's just that the paper we publish in the online database is most likely the most comprehensive disproof of special general relativity theories. Okay. By the way, some psychology journal contacted me if I want to publish in their journal. Okay. I said no. Why? Because they somehow they found out about this copiamology paper. Okay. I think that particular journal is kind of brand new, and they're kind of like, you know, kind of not established journal. So I guess they just go around look for some unknown academics who publish articles in the free online databases. It's kind of business solicitation, okay? Because I bet it's not going to be free for me, okay? And so I said no, yeah, because I'm not writing any academic paper soon in near future. That's what I said, and that is true. Okay, I'm not writing anything in the near future. If I start writing, even next year, and am I interested in publishing in a journal? No. Why? It's too expensive. Okay. Yeah, they're running business. Okay, I get it, but I'm not interested in paying them because I don't have that kind of money. Okay. If it's conference, yeah. How much did I pay for this conference that's coming this Tuesday, like in 5 days? I paid something like $160. $160. That is very reasonable. But journals to publish articles in a journal, it's like $500. Okay, that's just too expensive. Okay, so I didn't pay them price. Okay, psychology journal, but they were my guess, so I didn't even bother asking them price because well, I'm not writing anything soon. So if I write something, yeah, it'll be next year. So yeah, yeah. So but I let them know. Yeah, thank you for contacting me, but yeah, I'm not writing anything anytime soon. So, but thank you. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I just did some laundry business a little bit. So I'm very excited about this dinner. Okay. Oh boy, Thai food. I love Thai food. Vietnamese food, Thai food. Huge fan. Oh boy. I think I've been to a kind of like half Vietnamese, half Taiwanese. I mean not Taiwanese, but Thai restaurant. About a month ago, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. Okay, that was good. Okay, and it was in Anchorage because I went there for business. Okay, about a month ago, I think. Okay, and I asked the waitress that what tom yum chum means. Okay, it means they say uh tom means they say it's like bowl of soup, hot soup, soup bowl. Okay, yum chum. From what I recall, yum chum. I think that they say something that it means like hot and sour sauce. Give me one second. There be some noise, okay? This some get fly. I had to. I think I got one. It dropped. Sorry about that. So no, I didn't get it. Oh, let me get it. Oh, it's another one. I think it's another one. Yeah, I got that one too. Okay. They look different, but it's on the ceiling. So okay. So where did it drop? Hopefully not on my keyboard. I don't see it. So funny thing. Okay. Gentleman behind me was making a lot of noise. So there's this metallic spoon, still stainless steel spoon, and the plate, plastic plate, I guess. He was making a lot of noise. Okay. Like, damn, damn, damn. When he, as he, so I was like, he was behind me, the table behind mine was making that kind of noise the whole time. Okay, so, but tolerance. Okay, yeah, being a gentleman like I am. Of course, I'm not always gentle, but I didn't want to make any scene. Okay, so, but I had to do something about it. Why? Because he needed to learn some table manner. Okay, obviously nobody told him better. Okay, so that's why I started talking to the waitress because I wanted to see him in the eyes. Okay, so I did look at him. Okay, and he looked at me. We made some very brief eye contact for like fraction of a second. Okay, and he was like, "Oh," basically, basically, no words exchanged between he and me. Okay, but he can. We kind of knew each other. We kind of recognized each other being good fighters, kind of masculine. Okay, so the way I interpret his, when he looked back at me, he's like, "Oh, so you are trying to check me out, huh?" As well, like male. So yeah, then I started talking to the waitress. Okay, what is Tom Yum Chang means, and also, and they have this on the wall. They have these letters, foreign letters, and they do not look like Thai letters. So I asked them because I kind of recognize Thai letters, which is very beautiful. Okay, I asked them, and it's not Hindi either. I recognize Hindi. I don't speak those languages. I don't read them, but I recognize their shapes. Okay, so it was not Hindi. It was not Thai language. So I asked them, what language is on the wall in the decoration. They say it is maybe Hmong or no, the country next to Thailand. Maybe Burmese. Let me grab my cell phone and I look up the map. It was not Vietnamese. Okay, I'm not sure if Vietnamese language have their own character system, but let's go to Google Map. Let's check out that part of the world. I think it was Burmese. Okay. No, I think it could have been. It was Laosian. Laos. I don't think it was Cambodian. I think it's Laos. That's what I recall. Laosian. Let me look up Laosian alphabet. See if that's what it looks like. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that's how it looked like. Laosian alphabet. Okay. Yeah, Laos. Yeah, that was that. So I guess the owners they were Laotians. Okay, so yeah, great. Yeah. So the gentleman, okay, behind me. Yeah, I looked at him, but not like staring or anything. Just look at him, okay. Just check him out. Kind of non-verbal lesson, okay. It's not okay to make that kind of noise in a public restaurant, okay, because it's annoying to other people, okay. So yeah, but I'm sure he got the message, okay. But to neutralize the situation, I started chatting with the waitress, okay, and he's kind of like my brother, okay, kind of masculine, good fighter, strong, okay. So he's smart guy, right? I kind of feel like he's my brother, okay. So we were kind of similar type, okay. So yeah, then he pulled out his cell phone and he talked to his buddy, yeah, to neutralize the situation. I guess smart man, okay. And he finished his lunch and then he said, yeah, thank you to the waitress, and that was that. Okay. I mean, negative copium, we need to get it out, otherwise it may explode. Okay, so how do we get it out? How do you neutralize it? Yeah, talk to people, waitress. Okay, that's what I did. Hmm? Just look at him very briefly. That it was like fraction of a second, just eye contact. Okay, maybe for half a second. Okay, so yeah, kind of mutual recognition of that we kind of alpha male type kind of. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, my brothers. So, uh, so Gabby and Brian, yeah, toxic relationship because it was physically abusive. Okay, uh, a romantic relationship can be toxic without any physical violence. If it's verbally abusive, then it's a toxic relationship, and people need to break it apart. Okay, yeah, just break it up. Be single or get a new person. Okay, but physical abuse, that's the Gabby and Brian's case. It's a very bad habit, okay? Being violent to other person, that's not good. We practice martial arts, but we don't hurt any people or we don't hurt any properties. We don't even hit punching bags. It does make noise, okay? Excuse me. This property, this neighborhood, there's some people, okay? And I don't want to make noise, bother them. So I don't want to have punching bag, okay? All right, I'm not. And punching bag, it takes a lot of space. So I just don't want to make noise, okay? So yeah, just punch and kick in the air. Right? Yeah, no problem. But people who are physically abusive, that's Gabby and Brian's case, okay? It's a very bad habit. It's copium action channel and good parents, good bosses. When we do that, they correct us, right? I was kind of like that too, okay? But I was disciplined, punished for being physically violent. Okay, so that kind of punishment put some resistance on that channel, copium action channel. Okay, yeah. I mean, psychology they call it negative reinforcement. Okay, yeah, same concept, just different way to look at it, but different language. But in humanology, uh, we see human phenomena as the flow of copium. Okay, along the copium channel. Okay, so it I think it's better methodology than psychology. Okay. Mhm. We can see it like this, okay? Copium action channel, like physical violence, is kind of like serial linkage with another channel, yeah, the punishment, okay? Memory thereof, okay? So that's kind of serve as this resistance in that channel, okay? So that we don't do it again. Yeah. I mean, how was I physically violent? Not too much. When I was in the US Army, we just horseplay, right? Push each other. Not like fisting, kicking and punching. No, no, not like that. Just pushing. It doesn't even count as a physical violence. Okay, but I was punished. Okay, by my superiors. Okay, lesson learned. Okay, yeah. So I stopped doing that. Okay, so but uh, Gabby and Brian's case, I guess it's too young. They were like what, 21, 23. So they were trapped in this toxic relationship and couldn't get out of it, and some bad tragedy happened. Okay, so yeah, we are very sorry, eh? And we want to prevent those kind of situations. Okay, so that's why we're talking about it. Okay? Yeah, correction, punishment, yeah, discipline, hmm education. It all boils down to education. Okay, yeah, crime prevention all boils down to education. Okay, yeah, yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. So there was Laotian language. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Kind of similar to Thai language, but different. Yeah, I did perceive the difference. So that's good. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so we talk about missing white women syndrome. Yeah, that's kind of in the news. Okay, about Gabby being Caucasian, young Caucasian lady. She's kind of like model type. She's great body, great shape, great physique, very attractive. Maybe that explains about why the reason behind white women missing white women syndrome that they're talking about in the media nowadays. Okay, because they are very valuable asset to community, attractive ladies. Okay, but it doesn't have to be white though. Okay, I mean Caucasian young Caucasian females who have great body like model type. Uh, they are photogenic. Okay, so I think that's why they are kind of get a lot of media attention when they are missing. Okay, and also so that's explanation there. Okay, because they are beautiful, they are attractive, photogenic. Okay, yeah, that's why. It's that simple. But Mr. George Floyd, we are sorry he passed away, but he was black male. Okay, and because it's black male, it got international sensation when he passed away. Okay, so it's not all about white female, not always. How about anti-Asian violence? Yeah, we got a lot of news coverage too. Anti-Asian violence. Okay, I'm Asian. Okay, yeah, because it's a bad trend. Okay, people blaming Asians for COVID-19. That's just we didn't cause it. We are Asian Americans. We are not even Wuhan, China. Why blame us? Nonsense, right? But during anti-Asian violence earlier this year, January of 2021, there were other crimes on other racial groups, like crimes on whites, blacks, Hispanics. But perhaps Asian anti-Asian crimes were overreported. Okay, so again, it's not all about white females. Okay, no, it's not. All right, it depends on the context. Okay, sometimes black males get a lot of attention when they become victims. Okay, sometimes Asians, sometimes white females. Okay, it depends. Okay, so that's that. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it there. And what else? Metaphysical copium buffet in theater. Okay, we go to a movie theater, right? And all different races, different genders, different age group, and when there's a benefit of going to a movie theater, we get to see other people's reaction, right? We watch movie, right? But sometimes it's a comical movie, people laugh. We get to listen to other people laughing, their reaction. There's another benefit of going to a movie theater as opposed to watching a movie by myself, okay, at home. We enjoy other people's reaction, okay? They're all different walks of life, different ages, races, genders, okay? And we get to see their reaction in a movie theater. Okay, yeah, that's another benefit. It's a copium buffet because they're all different kinds of people. We get to see and listen to all different kinds of people's reaction to that same movie scene. Okay, yeah, different kinds of laughter. It's kind of copium buffet. Okay, what else? Yeah, so copium exchange, copium ebb and flow. Okay, like we learn from people and we teach people. Okay, that's natural. Okay, give and take. Okay? Copium exchange. Okay? 50% we learn from people. 50, the other 50% of time we teach people. Okay? That's good thing. Right? Mutual exchange of knowledge. Mhm. Yeah. What else? I think that's about it. All my notes. Yeah. What else? Yeah. So I woke up in the evening and then uh I was bored. But tomorrow I have to get back to work. Okay, because there's some things that I need to take care of. Okay, uh, so I was just wanted to just keep on driving. Okay, because I was bored alone at home. So I just started driving. Okay, yeah, thinking that yeah, I feel like some Thai food curries. Okay, I love curry. Okay, the red curry, green curry, yellow curry. Okay, whew, some other kinds too. Okay, huge fan. A curry that's like India, Thai, Laos. Okay, yeah, South Asia. Okay, so. Guess what I'm gonna have in my dinner? Okay, so it's just a little thing in life, right? Yeah, minute processing. Okay, yeah, I did my laundry. It was in tumble dryer, and so I pull it out and put in the racks. Okay, I feel very good about it. Okay, little things in life. Okay, minute processing. Okay, you work and play, work and rest. Okay, yeah. hmm In psychology, they call it positive reinforcement, right? But in humanology, well, yeah, yeah, the work and reward, we get it, but it's more than that. There's more to it. We call it manipulism. Okay. Negative reinforcement in psychology, in humanology, we call it pluminosism. Okay, as opposed to manipulism. Okay, yeah. hmm Because it's more than just you do something wrong and you get punished. It's more. There's more to it. Okay, so. Mhm. So in some circles in the academia, they call it like predatory journals, predatory conferences. Well, I don't see it that way. Okay, in film industry, same thing. Okay, all these small film festivals. Uh, yeah, some people call it like kind of fraudulent film festival. That's not how I see it. Okay, it's they're running business. Okay? Sometimes some film festivals they are successful, sometimes they are not. Okay, it's just business. Okay, conferences, journals, academic journals, same way they are running business. Okay, and they need to make money. Okay, it's just business. Okay, so yeah, some business on the verging on the edge of this somewhat overcharging the fees. Okay, but yeah, then don't deal with them. Okay, I mean, if they're too expensive, what's the problem? But the conference I'm going to attend, okay, next Tuesday, their pricing is reasonable. Okay, $160. That's reasonable for a conference. Okay, why? Uh, because I've seen some other journals that charge for publication for like $1,000, sometimes $2,000, sometimes even established ones. $2,000, $1,000, $600 to publish my paper to that journal. That's whether it's brand new journal or established journal. That's too much. I just cannot afford it. All right, so no, it's business. Okay, so but $160, 20 minutes speech time in international conference. That's very reasonable. Okay, yeah, so I paid for it. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I think it's a good deal. Actually, they offered me to give discount. Okay, like instead of $160, $100, but I just paid in full $160. Why? I was very appreciative. Okay, yeah. I don't want to look like an amateur. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I paid in full. Okay, so yeah. But I appreciated them. Okay, so, it'd be 4:30 in the morning next Tuesday because it's international. Okay, yeah, webinar. So I did my rehearsal. I'm ready. Okay, so yeah, the I drew the map and then it is easy. Okay, we did a rehearsal here like a couple of weeks ago, right? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so maybe this Sunday we do some another round of those rehearsal. Okay, and we actually time it. Okay, yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm. Let's say 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Yeah. I'm excited about this yellow curry dinner menu. Okay, so very excited. Little things in life, right? Yeah. Mm. It's a very quiet evening. Yeah, temperature's dropping very fast. Where's global warming? It's September, okay? Yesterday it snowed. I think it was, yeah, yesterday morning it snowed already. In my yard, so I took some pictures, okay? It snowed. September. That's only why, because in Alaska, uh, we are allowed to have this studded, like metallic studs in the winter tire. We are allowed to change them starting in October because that's when it starts to snow, typically. But this year, summer went away very fast, okay? And the winter is coming very, very soon, okay? Winter kind of already came, okay? Yeah, some mountain tops in Alaska is covered by snow, okay? Yesterday it snowed right here. There's like September, okay? So climate change is, okay, that's pseudoscience, okay? Climate always changes. They don't know what they're talking about, okay? So they just don't know, okay? Okay, story time, how about that? Okay, it's very quiet evening. Okay, so story time. Some dreams. I had this recurring nightmare, okay? But this particular dream was like this, okay? Somehow I went back to school, undergrad major, an Ivy League school, okay? But there was just too much homeworks. So I didn't quite do it and I decided to drop out in the dream, okay? That's couple days ago, okay? In some another dream, like several months ago, I was in some kind of PhD program. It's but I wasn't quite interested in that subject matter that my professor is studying. So yeah, something like that. How about U.S. Army story? Well, you're, Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, we are running information. What is running information? Yeah, 6 inches all around. Okay, left, and right, so that we don't step on each other. Okay, but the guy behind me was intentionally going off sync so that he would kick my heel with his toes. Okay, he was just trying to punk me out. Okay, we are both specialists. Okay, but he's like been to Iraq war. He's war veteran, combat veteran. Okay, me, I just got stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. Never been deployed before, so kind of new. Okay, but he was younger than me though. Right? Tried to punk me out. What does that mean? Yeah, some male dominance. Okay, so what did I do? Yeah, I pushed him. Okay, and it's kind of like domino. Nobody fell. No personal injuries, but I did push him while we are running, and fourth sergeant was right next to us. So I got into trouble. Okay, so yeah, I got some punishment. Okay, but no Article 15. Okay, nothing on paper, but because they forgave me. Okay, so power of forgiveness. But I learned my lesson. I stopped doing that. Okay, so and later on, the gentleman behind me and me, we kind of became friends. Okay, yeah, it's just army guys. We are all brothers. All right, no problem. Some smoking session, like extra push-ups and sit-ups, like as a punishment. Okay, so but we later on become like best friends. Okay, so yeah, no problem. Okay, and later on we deployed to Afghanistan together. But my army colleagues in my platoon, okay, some of my colleagues who've been to Iraq, me, I just graduated from AIT. What year was that? Like 2010, when I first stationed in Fort Texas after AIT. Okay, yeah. So my army colleagues who've been to Iraq, they're combat veterans and they're just same specialists like I am. They said, you know what? Next time, if something like that happen, here's what you should do. Okay, just drop out of there and get back in line. The formation, running, running in formation. Just get all the way to the back. Okay, so that nobody would kick your heel. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, am I allowed to do that? They said yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time, yeah, if somebody kick my heels, they try to punk me out, yeah, next time I'll do that. I'm sorry. I drop out of that in the middle of the line, in the middle of formation, and I go to the back. Okay, yeah, I'll do that next time. I'm sorry. But before Fort Hood, Texas, before that, I was in AIT, Fort Gordon, Georgia. What is AIT? Advanced Individual Training. Okay. When I was in AIT in Fort Gordon, Georgia, Yeah, I also pushed some guys. Why? It was cleaning time, okay, and this guy was playing with his cell phone, okay. I was like, hey man, we are all cleaning in the morning. Join us. And he's like, what are, I mean, paraphrasing, I'm adding my own stuff, okay. What are you? You're not in charge of us. You're not platoon guide. You're not student soldier leader. So he was just playing with his phone, okay. So I pushed him, okay. And he reported to our platoon sergeant, and I got into trouble, okay. Just a little bit, okay. So I stopped doing that, okay. So they corrected me, okay. How about basic combat training for Banning, Georgia before AIT? I didn't get into any trouble there. No, I didn't push anybody. Later on, I kind of got lazy. Okay, in basic combat training, yeah, for Banning, Georgia, so I would just come to formation. I was a little bit late. So APG guy, he was about like 1 year older than me. Okay, I think. Okay, he was Hispanic gentleman. He's former police officer. Okay, yeah, yeah. He gave me some hard time. Okay, but he's a nice guy. Okay, so he was he was like 1 year older than me. When I joined the US Army in 2009, I was 31. I think he was like 31, 32, 33, something like that. Year or two older than me. Hispanic gentleman, former police officer in America. Okay, he he and I we talked. Okay, he told me, "Hey, have you ever heard this term FUCK space PUNK?" And we had a good laugh. Okay, so because we are kind of older than other colleagues in basic combat training, we just laugh at younger colleagues of ours who are like at least 10 years younger than what we were. Okay, so yeah, he's a nice guy. Okay, okay. Good old stories. Okay, good old times. Yeah. Do I miss U.S. Army? Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, but I cannot do that any longer. Why? I'm too old for that. Okay, because actually I was invited in JAG, Judge Advocate General. That's like U.S. military lawyers. Okay, I was invited by Marine JAG. Yeah, Marine lawyers. Okay, hey, you wanna join JAG in the Marine? I said, well, thank you for invitation, but yeah, yeah, by now I'm 43 years old. I cannot handle PT, physical training, daily PT. But thank you for your invitation. So, man, that's why I got out after 4 years. Okay, my body started to break down, lower back, knee. I was walking like an old man. Near the end of my U.S. Army career, after 4 years, that was like 2013. I was walking like an old man. I could not run. I was not faking. No, my body's literally start to break down. Okay, because I could not handle the daily PT Monday to Friday, push ups, sit ups, and to my run. I couldn't do it. Nowadays, yeah, I do push ups, sit ups, and half of my run on my own pace. Huh? But U.S. Army physical training, it's not. You don't get to do that in your own pace. No. I couldn't catch up with young people, okay, when it comes to running and push-ups and sit-ups. So I had to get out because my body started to break down, okay. But yeah, I do push-ups and sit-ups and half of my run nowadays on my own pace though, okay. That's a different story from US Army. Physical training, PT session, Monday to Friday, it's not the same, okay. But do I miss US Army? Yeah. What part? I guess being surrounded by a lot of people, okay. Sure, yeah. It was fun. Army brothers and sisters. Mostly brothers though. Yeah. Do I miss being in school? Yeah. Interacting with young people, okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. A lot of young ladies in school, right? Yeah, yeah. Doing the homework, I do not miss that part. If I miss the part about school, it's about looking at a lot of young people, young ladies. That part I miss. But doing homework, taking exam, do I miss that? I do not. No, no. So I think next year it depends on COVID-19 situation, but next year possibly there will be some law school reunion event. Okay, they did talk about it. They didn't quite plan the date yet, but next year, maybe in the springtime, okay, there could be some law school, Michigan law school reunion event. It depends on the COVID-19 situation, okay, but they did talk about it, okay. So if it happens, yeah, I go there. Yeah. It depends on the COVID-19 situation, but they did talk about it, okay. Yeah, law school reunion event. Yeah. If they're doing it, yeah, I go there. I'll be there, okay. Yeah. I request for some vacation days. 1 week vacation, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of friends in Michigan, okay. I pay visit, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, high school reunion, low school reunion, whatever. It's kind of similar, I guess. Right? Yeah, because I tell you those stories. Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay. So X File, Fox Mulder. Okay, what's that episode? I think what season? I don't know. I don't remember. But this particular X File episode, Fox Mulder, Dana Scully, in Nevada, Area 51. Okay, what's the title of that episode? Dreamland. Okay, I think it's like Dreamland 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, it's about Area 51 in Nevada. Okay, so Fox Mulder became some federal government agent, like flag ops in Area 51, Nevada. Okay, so experimental airplanes, UFO technology. That's the storyline there. Okay, so Fox Mulder became somebody else. It's kind of body swap. Okay, in that episode. Okay, so now he's a married man. Okay, so his new personage wife. He has like wife and kids in that body swap. Okay, uh so he felt sorry for his wife and yeah, hey, let's go somewhere with a lot of people. Okay, so they went to a bar like Alien in whatever. Okay, so outside of Area 51. Okay, so I guess they drove maybe 1 hour. I don't know. Yeah, let's go to somewhere where there are a lot of people. Okay, yeah, so they went to a bar. So high school reunion, whatever. Okay, yeah, it's like that. Okay, it's like a lot of people. It's like metaphysical buffet. Okay, a lot of people with a lot of different ages, races, genders. Yeah, all walks of life. Okay, high school reunion concept. Okay, so yeah, I guess we can kind of compare. Have I ever been to those events? Not really. Okay, I went to high school in South Korea. Okay, in South Korea when I was back then, in 1990s. Okay, they don't even have a high school prom. All right, so I asked my former ex girlfriends when I was dating them. Okay, yeah, did you went to high school prom? How was it? Okay, yeah, because I watched this high school prom only on movies, American movies. In when I don't know about nowadays, okay, but back when I was in high school, no such a thing as high school prom, okay. That's very American tradition, okay. I wasn't watching the movies, so when I was dating some ladies back in the days, I would ask them, "Have you been to high school prom? Yeah, tell me about it, okay." My ex-girlfriends, some of them say, "Yeah, no, I didn't go." Some of them say, "Yeah, I went there with my father." Okay, okay. It's the kind of question I asked when I used to date. Okay. Anyway, so when I was in law school in Ann Arbor, Michigan, right after U.S. Army career, okay, yeah, from Fort Hood, Texas, I drove to Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay, over a couple of days, okay. Yeah, in law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan, law school, they did this law school prom. It was nice. Yeah, I dressed up, okay. Yeah. We talked about it before, like years ago in this humanity series, okay. Yeah, I went there alone and I came back home alone, okay, because I don't fool around, okay, I don't. Uh, Yeah, some dancing, some music. Okay, yeah, it's nice. So law school reunion next year, if it happens, okay. I guess it will be like high school reunion. Okay. Uh, South Korea they kind of do that. It's called 동창회, something like that. Okay. Mm. What does that mean? Yeah, meeting of the same school. Okay. Yeah, same school year. They do something like that. Okay, but I went to high school in Seoul, South Korea, but I'm in America. Okay, so. But I did go to law school in Ann Arbor, Michigan, so they have some kind of law school reunion. I'm very grateful about that. Okay, so they talked about doing it next year. This they tried to do it this year, but it got canceled because of COVID-19. Okay, let me catch that fruit fly over there. Okay, so yeah, they're coming to this house to hibernate. I don't want them here. Okay, so it flew away somewhere. I don't know. They're attracted to this light. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where it is. So yeah, it'd be fun to see just like high school reunion, but I didn't go to high school in America. Okay, but I did go to law school in America. It's kind of high school for me. Why? Because I learned about American history in law school. Okay. Yeah, so high school reunion, law school reunion, I guess pretty much same. Like, yeah, we saw you guys, girls. How many years ago by now? I graduated from Ann Arbor, Michigan Law School, 2015. So it's been 6 years. Next year it'll be 7 years. Okay. Okay. So for 7 years, what you guys and girls have been doing? Did you age? Are you married now? Married with children? It'll be interesting. Yeah. What do you do for a living? Are you a lawyer or in-house lawyer in a private corporation or governmental lawyer or a public defender, prosecutor, or what do you do? Okay. Are you public sector, private sector, or are you running for an office? Yeah, just catching up with those law school colleagues that we started talking like 7 years ago, right? Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, yeah. If they do it, yeah, I'll be there. Also, I would say hello to my Ann Arbor, Michigan school officials, professors, right? Yeah, administrators. Because I know many. Okay, because I'm kind of political animal. Okay, so I make a lot of powerful friends in schools or anywhere I go. Okay. I'm very political. Okay. So I make connections. Okay. So when I was in the US Army, I befriended drill sergeants, four sergeants, captains, colonels. Okay. Because I'm a political animal. Okay. Yeah. Wherever I go, yeah, I start to make connection with powerful people. In Alaska, yeah, I befriended a lot of political activists, local politicians, okay? I befriend them, okay? Journalists, because I'm a political animal, okay? Yeah, I'm a politician by nature. Is it in my blood? No. None of my Korean relatives, my ancestors, got into maybe some of them. Okay, yeah, my father, yeah, he's academician, he's academic, economics professor. He did work for a Korean government for a while. Okay, yeah, he did shake hands with president. What's his name? I think his name is Mr. Kim Dae-jung. Okay, kind of Korean Democratic Party. Okay, yeah, it's kind of liberal. My parents. Okay, both my mom and my dad. Okay, so my father was back in the days, back in like 1990s. Okay, he was appointed in some secretary of some department. Okay, yeah. So he worked for government for a while. Okay, as a department head. Okay, as an economist. Okay. My grandfather in my father's side, he was a judge. Okay. 전라남도 is a kind of southwest province. 전라남도. Okay. Gwangju city. Okay. Yeah, he was a local judge there. Yeah. But not too political. He's just lawyer judge. Okay. Yeah. My mother's side, they were bankers. Okay. Finance, business people. Okay. That's my mother's side. Okay. but not quite politician. In my lineage, Korean, South Korean lineage, okay, uh, my relatives, yeah, they never ran for an office, election. They didn't, okay. But way back, 500 years before, yeah, Joseon Dynasty, yeah, I'm a descendant of this King Lee, okay, Mr. Lee Songye, okay, Mr. Songye Lee, okay, he's my ancestor way back, 500 years ago, okay. Joseon Dynasty, the last dynasty of Korean Peninsula. Back then, there was no North Korea, South Korea. It's just one country. Okay, Joseon Dynasty. Okay, so and that Joseon Dynasty, this like Mr. Lee's dynasty. Okay, they are my ancestors. Okay, they are politicians. Okay, yeah, I guess I have some politicians' blood, some politician in my blood. Sure, yeah, sure, yeah. Joseon Dynasty. Okay, they call it Isi Joseon, meaning Joseon of Mr. Lee. Okay. That's my ancestors in South in Korea in general. Okay, both North and South. But Joseon Dynasty is one country, Korean Peninsula. Okay, yeah, the last dynasty of Korean Peninsula. That's Joseon, and they are my ancestors. Yeah, Mr. Lee's dynasty. Okay, yeah, they were politicians 500 years ago. Okay, hmm, yeah. So I have some politician blood from Korea. Okay, North Korea. Well, I have never been to North Korea. I have never met a North Korean before in my life. Maybe I have. Maybe they didn't. Maybe some Koreans that I met. Maybe they didn't tell me they are from North Korea. I don't know. Okay, but I've never been to North Korea. All my family members, they are South Koreans. Okay, my father's mother's father, my father's mother's father. He's from South Korea, but he did travel back in late 1800s, plus early 1900s. He did travel to Kaesong, which is like capital city, I guess, big city in North Korea, okay, for business. And they come back with a lot of money. He was a very, very smart businessman. Okay. My father's mother's father, okay, he was a good businessman. I learned about him from my father's mother, paternal grandmother. Okay, yeah, very good businessman. Okay, yeah, he went to North Korea. Okay, and said some good stuff. Like I'm not sure what he sold. Okay, most likely maybe I don't know. My guess maybe some I don't know. My grandmother paternal grandmother, he didn't tell me what kind of business he was in. Okay, it's not nothing illegit, illegal. No, my guess is that maybe some farming products. Okay, because my paternal grandmother, uh, she raised chickens and pigs. Okay, so my paternal grandmother's father, maybe some clothings. That would be my guess. Maybe some shoes. I don't know. Maybe some farming products. Some tools. I don't know. Okay. But he was a great businessman. Okay, so he went to North Korea and came back to South Korea with a lot of money. Okay, he was very good businessman. Okay, that much I learned from my paternal grandmother. Yeah, trade, kind of traveling salesman, kind of. But he was very good at it. Okay, so and my father's father married my father's mother. Okay, so yeah, and the rest is history. Okay, so I asked my aunts sisters of my father, okay. Hey, chance was your mother, my paternal grandmother, was she pretty when she was young? She was young. They said yes. Okay, I believe it. Okay. So my father's father, okay, fell in love with my father's mother back in the days, like late 1800s, early 1900s. Okay, so they got married. Okay, and they have children. Okay, eight children, three boys, five girls. Okay, my uncles and aunts. One of them my father. Okay, yeah, they lived long lives. Okay, until their 90s, 70s. Okay, yeah, very fruitful lives. Okay, yeah. Hmm. They raised eight children, okay, so three boys, five girls. Okay, this is my father's side. My mother's side, how many boys and girls? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then I th- try to remember, okay. Then I tell you, okay. So they're like banker, financial, okay. My mother's side family, okay. So also some teachers, okay, yeah, educators. Hmm. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay? Then I try to remember how many boys and girls my maternal side, okay? My uncles and aunts on my maternal side. Let me count them in my memory, okay? So give me 5 minutes, okay? Okay, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Uh, Story time, right? Yeah. Welcome to humanology, okay? Anything good goes, okay? All right. So my mother's side, there were two boys. Okay, my maternal uncles. Okay, one of them, actually, they're both of them younger than my mom. Why? Because my mom was the oldest, eldest. Okay, she's very alpha female. Okay, very beautiful lady. My mother. They were all in South Korea around. Okay, so my father's side. Okay, three boys, five girls. Okay, uh, my father was in the middle. Okay, he had older brother and younger brother. Okay, my father was in the middle. Okay, and he was very good at studying. Okay, yeah, he's became I mean South Korean economics professor. Okay, in top 10 school in South Korea. Okay, very hardworking. Okay, my father. Okay, diligent economics professor. Okay, in South Korea. Okay, he published many books. Okay, economics columns. This all those in the newspapers, periodicals. Okay, yeah. He's quite well known. Okay, yeah. My father. Okay. I'm very proud of him. Okay, very much so. He taught me good economics, very good economics. Okay. My mother, yeah, great business lady. Okay, and very smart and very beautiful lady. Okay, my mother. Okay, my parents they're in the 70s. Okay, but they're still very handsome and beautiful. Okay, so my mother had two brothers. They're all younger than she. She's the oldest, eldest. Okay, she had two brothers, both of them younger than my mom. Okay, how many sisters does she have? Like three sisters, I think. Okay, so I guess it's like two boys, four girls. I think so. I think she has three sisters. Yeah, two boys, four girls. Okay, including my mom. Okay, I think so. Okay. My father's side, yeah, three boys and five paternal aunts. Like, my paternal aunts, five of them, I think. Okay, let me count. Okay, it's been a long time since I've been to Korea. Okay, so how many paternal aunts do I have? I don't want to forget my aunts. Okay, I think I have five aunts in father's side. Okay, but did I forget anybody? It's been such a long time. Maybe I should give a call to my parents. Okay, because I thought I have five paternal aunts. Okay, okay. Let me count again. Okay, so one, two, three, four. I don't know. I should call my parents, okay? Yeah, because my memory kind of hazy, okay? So I thought I have five paternal aunts, but I don't remember. I only remember four of them, okay? Oh, now I remember. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have five paternal aunts, okay? My mother's side, yeah, two maternal uncles, okay? So two boys and my mother and her sisters, one, two, three. I think they has like four girls, two boys, okay? My father's side, three boys and five girls. Yeah, now I remember that. Yeah, I do know. Okay, good. Back in the days, yeah, big family, right? Yeah, many children. So I asked my paternal grandmother, okay, I was like, hey, why do you have so many children back in the days, okay? And my paternal grandmother said, my father's mother, okay, well, back in the days, yeah, we're so ignorant, okay, we just keep producing all these babies. Yeah, we're so ignorant. We just keep birth to babies. That's what my father's mother said, okay. She said, yeah, we have so many babies because we are so ignorant. Yeah, that's what she said, okay. My father's mother, my paternal grandmother, okay. Whatever. Right. And the rest of history. They're doing great, okay. Yeah. Yeah. My uncles and children, yeah, they're doing great. Okay, they got married. Okay, they have kids. Okay, got good jobs. Okay, in South Korea, around Seoul, South Korea. Okay, they're doing fantastic. Okay, so how about me? I don't want to have children. I'm a scholar, academic. Okay, and my father said, son, you know, I got married. I got your siblings. Okay, and I'm a scholar myself. I'm an economic professor, okay? Professor in economics. What are you? You PhD dropout. He didn't say that, but I'm adding my own stuff, okay? Some dramatical exaggeration. Audition, okay? Yeah, I finished my PhD in Cornell University. I'm married. I have kids. Your siblings, they have kids, so I'm grandparent now. How about you, man? You dropped out of PhD and you're trying to be a politician. You didn't publish a single paper in an established journal like I did when I married, have kids and grandkids, and I'm professor now. And you say you didn't publish any articles in established journals, unlike I did. You didn't publish any books, unlike I did. And you say you're too busy to get married and have kids. I call that, excuse my language, okay? Shh. I call that bullshit, okay? BS, right? You're just lazy. You're undisciplined. You cannot get married. You cannot have kids because what? You couldn't finish even your PhD in Cornell. You dropped out. Your PhD dropped out. Now you're dabbling with politics. What are you doing? You cannot get married. You cannot have kids. You couldn't even finish your PhD, okay? Lazy. Well, Dad, yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm a younger, newer generation, right? I admire your generation. You went through World War One, World War Two, Korean War, Vietnam War. I admire your older generations, okay? You're strong people, okay? But I disproved Mr. Albert Einstein's special and general relativity theories. And father, you're economist. Yeah, professor in economics in South Korea, top 10 university. I've been to your office. Yeah, it's beautiful office. Okay, nice chairs, armchairs, good office. Okay, yeah, good, great campus. I remember that. Okay, yeah, it's top 10 school in South Korea. My father is a professor there, economics. Okay, it was a school festival. That was like about 6, 7 years ago. Okay, and I didn't quite talk to that lady, Korean lady. Okay, South Korean lady. She's a student there. Okay, she was so exotic and so beautiful. Yeah, young Korean ladies. Okay, very beautiful, very exotic, different vibe. Okay, she, my impression, she's so pure and clean, and she was with a man. Okay, maybe it was her brother. I don't know. Maybe her classmate. Okay, I remember seeing that lady in that university campus. Well, my father is a professor. Okay, I think they were like 7, 8 years old. Okay, she didn't look at me, but I did look at her. We didn't make eye contact. I looked at her, but she looked away. I guess she didn't even notice me. Okay, I just remember she being very clean and beautiful. Korean lady. Okay, Asian. Son, what are you doing in Alaska? Dad, father, I pay my bills, okay? I'm a lawyer. All right. I pay my bills. I do my job, okay? In my extra time last year, yeah, I wrote a lot of articles, and some of the academic papers that I wrote, it was about economics. You told me good economics, okay? I went further, for mathematical foundation, okay? The interrelationship between demand curve and demographics curve, okay? Yeah, the transactional demand curve theory. I sent you, I emailed you PDF copy of that, okay? Yeah, you said, yeah, good job, but it's too difficult to understand. Yeah, it's because yeah, it's kind of calculus, involve calculus, like integration, derivation, okay? Yeah, it is a little bit more advanced, okay? It got published, okay? Not some peer-reviewed journals, but online database for free, okay? So we'll see what happens with that paper, okay? But I did thank you for teaching me good economics. I learned good economics from you, Mr. Economics Professor, South Korea, okay? I thank you. I did thank you, okay, in the footnote, okay? on the page one, yeah. Because I learned good stuff from you. Okay, so yeah, same code. Okay, so next year if I lose the election, I will crank out paper after paper, and one of them will be about economics. The economics is very interesting school subject, academic subject matter. Okay. Yeah, some other papers will be about linguistics, economics, humanology. Yeah, if I lose the election next year, okay, most likely I will. Okay, but not many Alaskans know about me. Handful of Alaskans who know me. Yeah, they're not that many. Okay, so most likely I will lose election next year as a U.S. Senate candidate from Alaska. No problem. Okay, I hunker down and write it all down. Okay, humanities paper, economics paper, linguistics paper. Okay, no problem. Yeah, in my spare time next year. Okay. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure if you can understand my English because I have a Korean accent. On top of that, I'm drunk. Right. Yeah. We take 5 minutes. We'll wrap it real soon, okay? I'm eager to eat that yellow curry, okay? 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Ah. So I'm warming my yellow curry now in the microwave, okay? So you can hear the humming, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, so my father has two brothers, older and younger, okay? Yeah, my paternal uncles, okay? So my older uncle, who's older than my father, okay, he's businessman, okay, great cooks, okay, he has some restaurant business in South Korea, okay. I pay them visit. My father's older brother and his wife, okay, amazing cooks, okay, great restaurants, okay, traditional Korean style, like sundae or fish cake, okay. Sundae is like this pig small intestine filled with this noodles. Okay, fantastic Korean traditional style. Okay, and fish cake, yeah, amazing. Great business people. Okay, restaurateur. Okay. My father's younger brother, he sold jewelries. Okay, like for females in South Korea. Okay, good business. Okay, yeah. Later on, yeah, he was also good musician. Okay, he played guitar. Okay, it's cool. I love that gentleman. Okay, my father's younger brother. Okay, great musician and also private businessman selling this jewelry. Okay, yeah, very cool. My mother's side, my mother's brothers, the two of them. Okay, one of them banker, financial. Okay, in their family lineal tradition. Okay, and my mother's the other brother, he was like engineer, private businessman, small businessman, like in electronics because he's engineering background. Okay. Mhm. My father's sisters, some of them pharmacy. Okay. Others, my father's sister, some of my paternal aunts, singers, opera style. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My mother's sisters, some of them teachers. Because my mother's mother, my maternal grandmother, she was a teacher. Okay. Yeah, continue the tradition. Okay. Now that's Korea. Okay. Let's get back to Alaska, America. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Alaskan American, I mean, Alaskan native tribes, matrilineal system. Okay. But that's not the same as matriarch. Okay. Some people confuse that. Matrilineal system is not the same as matriarchy. Okay. I have to study about matriarchy because I kind of doubt it ever existed in Asian history in the world. Maybe somewhere in Africa. I don't know. Okay. So, but some Alaskan native tribes are matrilineal system. Okay. Inheriting the last familiar name from mothers. Okay. Quite unique. Matrilineal system. Okay. But that's not the same as matriarchy. Why? Some people say, yeah, Alaska natives, yeah, some of them are like matriarchy. It's not, okay, because I studied, okay. Shamans in Alaska, like Tlinkits and some other like Athabascans or Aleutians. Shamans, they are spiritual leaders to protect the people from witchcraft and diseases and bad ideologies, but that's how we interpreted in humanology. Okay, bad ideologies. Okay, shamans, shamanism in Alaskan natives. Okay, they're typically males. Okay, so yeah, I don't think Alaskan natives are matriarch. I think they are more patriarchy. Okay, this is how it was back then. Okay, so these three candidates, they're Caucasian females. Okay, Mrs. Commissioner, yeah, Kelly Chibaka and Lisa Murkowski and Sarah Palin, Caucasian females, okay. They're photogenic, they're pretty, okay, they're marketable, photo ops, okay, they're pretty, okay, fashionable, I get it, okay. But that's not quite traditional Alaskan native, okay. Yeah, matrilineal system is not the same as matriarchy, okay. I'm not being sexist or misogynist, okay. Just look at Kelly Chibaka, Lisa Murkowski, and Sarah Palin, okay. They're just dumb, just like Trump, Biden, Obama, okay. They're dumb people, okay. So here's just to you, Alaskans, if you happen to be Alaska, America, okay. You're gonna vote for those people. Three, Caucasian females, just because they're pretty, fashionable, they're slender. Me, I'm busy covering up my balding spot. I'm aging Asian male. I'm not black. I'm not white. Asian male covering his balding spot. Not maybe not very photogenic, okay? But I can sing and dance. I have some K-pop blood in my blood, okay? K-pop blood. Koreans they love to sing and dance, okay? So, besides politics, when I was in Madison, Wisconsin, as an undergrad computer science major, okay? Yeah, I've made Korean American friends, okay? Well, yeah, who are in exchange students or doing their PhD master degree or undergrad degree or to learn English. So ESL, whatever, okay? I was in Korean church, okay? Madison, Wisconsin, back in 1997. Well, 1998, 1999. So some Korean house party, okay? Beautiful couple, okay? Korean couple. They're not Americans. I guess they went back to Korea, okay? The guy came to America to do this electrical engineering in Madison, Wisconsin University, PhD, okay? And his wife, they are married, okay? No kids back then, okay? Maybe they have kids by now, okay? A beautiful lady, Korean lady, 100%, okay? Yeah. The guy, yeah, handsome gentleman, doing PhD in electrical engineering, Madison, Wisconsin University, okay? So, and the lady, his wife, yeah, great pianist, okay? Very beautiful lady, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, we went in church, okay? Bunch of us. So they invited us, including church pastor, okay? To their house party, okay? And we have some karaoke session. And his wife, very beautiful lady, okay? She said, "Oh, you Koreans. Yeah, I'm Korean myself. But you Koreans, you just love singing and dancing, karaoke, huh?" I remember that, okay? Yeah, we have good time, okay? Yeah. Just singing and dancing, making dinner, okay? Korean style in Madison, Wisconsin. That was like back in 1999, 1998, something like that, okay? So, yeah. Ethnic community in Madison, Wisconsin, in Midwest, okay? Yeah. It was very nice, okay? Okay. We met in church, Korean American church in Madison, Wisconsin. I think it was like Presbyterian, something like that. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. When I was in the U.S. Army, I've been invited to my family friends. Okay. My current generous U.S. Army friends, they invite me to their dinner table some weekend. Okay. And introduce their children, their spouses. Okay. In Alaska, yeah, I've been invited to some family friends weekend evening, okay. Yeah, they'll invite me, introduce me to their spouses and their children, sometimes grandchildren too. Okay. Americans are nice. Okay. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, My instructors, professors, teaching assistants, TAs, okay, they will invite me to their Thanksgiving dinner party, okay. They will introduce me to their kids, grandkids, sometimes spouses, okay. Why? Because they know I'm lonely. I'm a single guy. Americans are very nice people. They care about others. Look at me. I am strange. I'm not illegal. I was born in America, Ithaca, New York. Okay. Citizenship by birth. But ideologically speaking, yeah, I'm kind of outside, alright. I'm kind of weird, strange, controversial. But Alaskans in Wisconsin, upstate New York, or Texas, California, Georgia, all those states I lived in more than 1 year. California, New York, Texas, Georgia, Michigan, Wisconsin, Alaska. All those 7 states that I have lived in more than half of my life, like 23 years, I have always been invited to this Thanksgiving party, family dinner party. Okay. Americans are very nice people. You may be North Korea, Iran, China, Russia, Cuba, okay, but Americans are not that different from you. We're very loving and caring people. Look at me, I'm Asian, single guy with funky hair and questionable ideological subscriptions, okay? But they still love me. They invite to their dinner table, introduce me to their kids, grandkids, their spouses. That's how America is, as I observed and experienced. I'm sure it's same anywhere else in the world. Foreign countries, okay? Yeah. Europe, Korea, Africa, anywhere in the world, okay? I'm sure it's the same way. Yeah, mostly 90% of time people are nice, okay? So let's love each other, just like Jesus Christ said. Middle East, Israel, Jewish tradition, okay? Jesus said, yeah, love each other, love one another, okay? Yeah, back in the days, yeah, the Beatles, John Lennon, yeah. Love is all that matters, okay? Yeah, all you need is love, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? So, yeah, I sing that song, okay? I'm still cooking my dinner, okay? Yeah, microwave, okay? So, right? I sing one song, Beatles, John Lennon, okay? All you need is love, and then we'll wrap up for tonight, okay? Thank you. All right. You see, I'm drunk, okay? I'm at home. Can I walk straight? Yeah. Can I do martial arts? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can do martial arts, okay? When I'm drunk. I can walk straight, okay? 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Because I'm very well educated in drinking, okay? So, right. Okay, so yeah, let's wrap this up real quick. Okay, so the bottom line is okay. Uh, we do our best. Okay, we are not perfect. No people are perfect. We are only human. We are not gods and goddesses. Okay, we do our best to make the world a better place, to bring a brighter, bigger and better and brighter future for future generation. Okay, and it will work. We have faith. We're kind of religious in this context. Okay, yeah. Look at the eyes of children. Beautiful. Okay, full of promises. When you look into the eyes of children, okay, very beautiful kids. They're my neighbor's kids because I don't have my children of my own. Okay, but still, we want to bring them bright futures. Okay, we want to do our job as adults. Yeah, we are kids, children at heart. Good. Yeah, like Jesus said. Yeah, be like children. Okay. I imagine myself getting younger and younger every day. Okay. So yeah, we want to do our job as adults. Okay. To bring a brighter and bigger and better future for our children, neighbors, children, friends, children. Okay. Yeah. It will work. Okay. So human progress, human evolution. Okay. It's just like nature's evolution. Okay. They evolve to be more adaptable species, plants, animals. Okay. Human beings, we are the same way. Okay. So that's why, just like animals, just like plants, fungus, bacteria, viruses, whatever, they get smarter and smarter. This principle of evolution. Okay. Homo sapiens, human species, we're the same way. Okay. Yeah, we just get better and better. Okay. As a student of history, I learned that. Okay. America, Alaska, anywhere in the world, we are getting better and better. As a student of history, I learned that lesson. So I'm not worried at all. Not at all. Okay. So ups and downs, right? But locally, but globally, it's still going up and up and up. Okay. Like wave, ebb and tide. Okay. But still going up. Okay. Some local fluctuation there. Okay? But in general, in globally speaking, it's going up. Okay. So okay. I'm not worried. I'm optimistic. Okay. I'm not pessimistic. I'm not doomsday prophet. No, I'm not. That's one thing I disagree with Christianity. Christianity is great. Okay. But I have to disagree with Mr. Jesus Christ. He's kind of doomsday prophet P a little bit. Okay. So I'm not that. I'm optimist. As a student of history, yeah, humanity has some ups and downs, but in general, globally speaking, yeah, as a computer scientist, yeah, local maximum, local minimum, but global maximum, global minimum, okay, as a mathematician, okay. Yeah, in general, it's going up. I will I assure you, it will continue to go up, okay, whether I get elected or not, okay. So perhaps I'm not that needed. Okay, if I get elected as U.S. senator or U.S. president in the future, okay, I will make it happen a little bit quicker. Okay, but my father said like 20 years ago when I was in high school in South Korea. Okay, son, you are not the only smart one out there. Okay, there are some others who are smarter, who are as smart as you are. Okay, son, you are like 17 years old. You're young, okay? You think you are the smartest. You may think you are the only smart person in the world. But guess what? You are not. Why? Yeah, you're smart, I get it. Okay, but there are some others who are smart. Perhaps even smarter than you are. Perhaps as smart as you are. Okay? So this is what my father said when I was a teenager in South Korea as a high schooler, okay? My father said, yeah, you're smart, I get it, but you're not the only one who's smart. There are some others, okay? Yeah, it's just, what that Jedi, Yoda, Star Wars. He says the same thing, okay. But my father was not quoting this Yoda in Star Wars series, okay. He learned that lesson from his own experience, okay, in South Korea, okay. Yeah. So I'm not the only smart one. There are like people like you, people like others who are smart, perhaps even smarter than I am. Okay? Maybe as smart. So I'm not worried at all, okay? But we do our part. We have to. That's the price for human progress. Evolution is driven by mutation. Good mutation. There are bad mutation and good mutation, okay? We are good, beneficial, bene mutagens. Okay? Yeah. It takes us our effort, our time, for some of our money too. Like I spent my own money, couple of $100, okay, to make this world a better place. Okay, yeah, it takes effort. It's not free. We do our best. We learn, we process, and we publish. We learn, create, and teach. Three-step process in humanology. Okay, yeah, we have to do this. We have to keep on living, keep on learning, read books, Wikipedia, YouTube, online. Keep on learning, keep living, keep producing, and keep teaching. That's what drives human evolution, human progress. Okay, it's not free. Yeah, it does take our efforts to bring bigger and better and brighter future for the future generation people, young people. Okay, because we love them, we care, right? Okay, that's what I have to say, okay? Yeah, I'm not just saying this as a politician, I'm saying this as a humanologist. Okay, thank you. Good night. Have a nice day and enjoy the rest of the weekend, weekdays, okay? Thank you. Bye.